Blog Talk Radio.
Tune in and listen. Queens on a mission, dripping the mic on Sunday nights, presenting you with 2020 visions. So join us this day and every Sunday night with the Mirror the Songstress on Blog Talk Radio, a for sure way to start your week off right. 2020 visions on Drip the Mic.
It's Amira the Songstress. No regret. You're tapped into 2020 Vision on Drip the Mic Network. All is well. Stay focused.
Yes! Hey, we back in here. We made it in here another Sunday. Yes, I'm especially excited about today. I'm not alone. I brought my tribe with me. Yes. I brought Malik Youssef with me. The very smooth. Trying to play good music. Yes. And this is a special show today, you guys, because we're doing a collaboration. I know you guys hear me mention Drip the Mic Network all the time. Well, that's my brother's network on Blog Talk Radio. And he has shows Monday through Sunday, or Sunday through, how's that? Sunday through Monday? Anyway, he has shows all 7 days during the week. And we decided that it would be nice if we did a collaboration once a month for each one of his shows. And so we are bringing Erotic Fridays to Sundays. So that's what we're doing today. So we have the CEO, the president of Drip the Mic Network, Aziz Pulmonologist, with us.
Aziz!
Turn on that light, darkness. I can't see you, my brother. Take that shade off or something. Darkness, everyone, darkness. Unmute your phone. Unmute, because I can't hear you, bro. Not yet. I can see you talking. Can't see you. I can't hear you. While we're waiting for that, we also have Subliminal, his first lady, Subliminal, in the house.
Sup?
Say hello. Can we hear you?
All right. How about now?
Okay, we got you.
All right.
Subliminal?
Sorry about that.
Was that yours or was it
Okay, we got you.
yours?
No, I had to do something on the Zoom.
That was yours.
Yeah.
That was okay. Just making sure that was yours.
Whatever.
They starting already.
Kick it off.
Yeah, they getting it started already.
Oh no, it don't take long.
I see.
It don't take long.
Well, before we get into this shenanigans and thing, I have a few shout outs I want to give out. Just something I like to do at the beginning of the show to tell you guys about my week. First of all, I want to give a shout out to I Love Lee because she beats this face, honey. Yes, she does this thing. You can get her at ILUVVLEE on Instagram. Also, Brianna X he. She does this hair for me, so get at her. She's been keeping this thing going even through the healing that our country and our world is going through.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And so there's, you guys, I've had a long and weird week. It has been really weird. Like my energy has kind of just been crazy and people have been receiving me really crazy. Like I promise you, everybody I've talked to, whether it was on the phone or whether it was face to face, you ever have one of those times where you feel like everyone you're talking to is just misunderstanding you and you're like getting into debates and unnecessary debates. And you're wondering, what the heck? What is this energy on me? And that's what I've been going through all week. I promise.
It's everybody else. It's not you.
Okay. Well, I like to think that. I mean,
You go.
Right. I need one of those. Tony just won't allow it up in here, But, I even seen my husband roll his eyes at me a couple of times. Subliminal, when they look at you and they be like, you that eye roll like, here she go. Like I done got that one 10 times this week.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been really a lot going on with me. And so
Wow.
I woke up this morning and I do, I have anybody that knows me knows I have my ritual before I get out of the bed. First it's gratitude. Then it's meditation into thankfulness. Then there is I set my intentions. So I added something different. I started making wishes. I just started making wishes. I mean, for everything, like things that you wouldn't even think of. Like I just wanted like gold stars just to start coming down out of the sky and just surrounding themselves around me. I wished for it. I mean, why not? While you're wishing. And so
one came through. Here he is.
a gold star. It worked. It definitely worked.
Look at the good shit right.
And so what I decided to do, when I decided to get up out of bed, one of the things I do is I go to my phone, check my emails, check my text messages, and then start, doing just business that I have to do. And the first thing that popped up on my email was Lisa Nichols, and she sent me an email today, and it was about negative self-talk. And she sent me this talking about things that you can do to prevent yourself from falling into those negative self-talks. And she was saying that everyone has them. It's not like you can't get away from them, but you can do something about them. So I'm going to play this little clip from her.
Stay in radical action. Forward-moving action that makes a difference, not just busyness. I need to be very clear. Don't just stay in action of busyness. Stay in action of forward-moving conversations where you can see the result of the action. Write down your milestones. Most individuals are looking to hit a big goal, but what you haven't documented are the milestones that let you know that you're moving in the right direction. But I would literally call up friends and go, I'd like to celebrate myself for. I know that sounds like self-indulgent or but negative self-talk is me beating myself up, so why not I celebrate myself? To ask someone to hold you accountable. Someone that's not afraid of you, someone that's running as fast or faster than you and further along than you, and someone that believes in who you're becoming.
Yeah, it helped me. That really helped me this morning. In case anyone, I'm sure everyone knows who Lisa Nichols is, but in case those who don't know, she's right here from Compton, California. Her story is she got pregnant. The father of her child went to jail for life, basically. So she was left to raise her child alone. She found herself not even being able to afford diapers for her son. And she looked at him and promised that Mommy will never be in this position again. So she went from that to being a self-made entrepreneur, Black woman, millionaire. She was a part of the book and the movie The Secret. She was a part of that. And she was, she had some problems in school, dyslexia, learning disabilities. Even her teachers told her, just quit. You'll never be a writer. But she is the author of several best-selling books.
Wow.
And she is a millionaire, and she does it. So she's one of my motivational coaches that I like to listen to, and hopefully we can get her on this show soon. But yeah, that's the gift she gave me this morning. You got something to say, Leek? I feel you. What's going on?
No, it's she was one of the people in like 2006 or 7 that I started following because I want to tell people all the time that your mentors don't have to know that they mentoring you.
That's right.
You ain't got to contact them. You waiting.
Yeah.
Can you mentor me? I just follow her and I'll give y'all a list later on, but her and about 12 other people that mentor me. I just go to their page, go to whatever they're doing. Anytime they've had release a book or they have a talk or they have an interview, I just go to it and get full up off of it and then keep it moving. Yeah. Y'all be waiting for somebody to call y'all back. Y'all tweaking, man.
And Lisa Nichols, she'll send you emails every week. You keep you on, just subscribe and she'll stay.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna need all that.
You know how I do.
Right.
Go ahead.
And then, things got stronger, for me. I started getting real encouraged from that message. And then I found one more. And this one was actually off of TikTok. Don't sleep on TikTok. I show TikTok videos every Sunday. I'm telling y'all, there's a message. Play this one for me. I love this one. Subliminal, you're going to like this one.
Ladies, this is for you, and I know you need to hear this. I don't know about you, but where I'm from, how I'm set up, we never fold. Don't allow somebody's inconsistent, inconvenient, irrelevant ass opinions and actions towards you make you switch up on yourself. We don't fold around here. It is what it is. You stand firm on your worthiness. You stand firm on the self-worth and self-love that you got. And anybody that don't choose up on you, baby, they just not for you. That's it and that's all. There's nothing to question. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to dwell on. Get in your bag. You are more than enough. And that's on wet, period, sweetie.
So that's how I wind up getting out of bed, starting my morning. So that's what I'm on. That's what type of time I'm on today, y'all. Just to let y'all know. All right. So we got one more shout out, and then we're gonna really get into this thing.
Yo, that's what it's about.
So we're calling this, Erotic Fridays on Sunday, right? And so I was just thinking erotic, like who can I call on to put me in that erotic mood, you know what I mean, to give me that erotic spirit. I was just thinking, about a lot of the singers, the great crooners of our time, or our time, our mama's mama's time. And I was like who, who is that? And of course, Marvin Gaye, he had the sexual healing,
Talks a lot.
And then, even in our day, Raheem Devon, he has this one song called Strip, Strip, Strip. I love it when you strip. It's dope. I mean, I take a shower to that song. I mean, it's a good song, y'all.
Yeah, it's a powerful song.
Called
Raheem one of the great. That's my brother. Shout out Raheem Devon, my brother.
Yes. You wrote for and with and toured.
We got like 3 songs together.
Mm-hmm.
One is not sexy, but two of them is sexy. So one's about to the sisters, which we like to speak to a lot.
Yes.
And one is just about the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's called Life in the Slums. It's dope.
Yeah. So we have Raheem in the conversation of erotica.
I got cherries if anybody wants some.
I want some cherries. Can't just be pulling out cherries. Anyway, this is a distraction.
They can't reach that far. They can't reach that far.
Look at Subliminal. She's like, wait, what?
They can't reach that far. It's physically impossible. It's physically impossible.
Metaphysical.
People had their cherries.
Okay. So I came across Janet Jackson. Of course, she's anytime. Ooh. Any place, and she keeps it erotic. She keeps us in that mood.
Yeah.
And then I always pronounce her name wrong, so I'm gonna try my best. Janae
Ioko.
Ioko. Say it again.
Janae.
Janae Ioko. Yeah, she has this one called Pussy Fairy. I love it.
It's so dope.
Oh wow.
If in the marketing and the advertising, I use that one when we was marketing this show. Like it's such a.
That's so crazy.
It takes it straight to you. She no chaser.
What about Missy Elliott? Pussy don't fail me now.
Hey.
Oh yeah, right.
So he don't
that was like the answer to Mystical song. Dick don't fail me now.
What? She went crazy.
It was the answer to Mystical song. Dick don't fail me now. Yeah. I never heard that.
Yes, of course. That's my man.
Okay.
Shout out Mystical. That's my brother.
For sure.
And so then I came across one of the who I like to call the king of erotic, right? I have a little story about him. I mean, first of all, he was my first crush. He the only man that I told my husband that I would leave him for. He ain't got to worry about it though.
He's still alive?
Yeah, you see.
I didn't think so.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
And so, so my sister, she loved him too. And I was a little girl. I was 8, and my sister loved him so much. And she went to his concert and she told me, "I'm gonna bring you something back," right? And I was 8 years old, already in love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she brings me back a poster. Now he has on suspenders. His chest, nothing, just suspenders. Mm-hmm. Chest all hairy, fly ass perm, and he has his pants unbuttoned. He has his hands down his pants, and so my sister gives me this poster. So my mother's like, "You know that's trifling. Ain't no reason you need that." And she kept looking at it, and she was like, "I feel like
that's
I ought to take that from you. You shouldn't even have it." And I just kept saying, "Please," in my mind,
That's mom.
"Please
too.
don't let her take this." So I remember getting under the kitchen table and looking at it, and she was, "What you doing under there? Looking."
Have mercy.
She was like,
That's mom.
"She was like, give me that. Try it. Just try
Love
it."
you, mom, but yeah.
Can I tell y'all the craziest
Did
thing?
mom look at it too?
Of course.
She probably kept it for herself. But anyway, she took it from me. I just
Real
remember
talk.
crying.
No, Mom.
I just remember crying under the kitchen table because my mama took my poster. What was you going to say, Leek?
I got a Prince story that's
You
so
weren't even supposed to say his
crazy.
name yet, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you knew who it was. Go ahead.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, that devil. So this is crazy. This is musical history right here. I wasn't doing it. I was a little kid. I'm in the hood, and Prince is, he on fire.
Yeah.
He on fire. Comes through Chicago. Now I got a best friend that lived across the street from me named Mike. Mike Stone, aka Mike Knox. And he go to another school that ain't in our neighborhood called Mount Greenwood, and it's in another part of Illinois, of Chicago, suburb of Chicago. And he got this friend from his school named Vincent. So we just became stones in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And the gang stuff from Chicago started to spread throughout the country. So Prince would sing about it, the disciples and all that. And Vince was a vice lord. He had a sister. I'm gonna say her name. Y'all gonna know immediately. Catherine Glover.
Catherine Glover.
And Prince came through. She was 16. She went to Morgan Park. She was the prettiest girl for 20 square miles. Prince came right in, got her off a talent show and said, "You gonna sign to me, you going with me." We was in love with her. I was 13. She was 16, but I was, I felt like I was feeling myself.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Man, I be stealing cars, driving and stuff. We be drinking and smoking. We be beating people up. I might have a shot.
Right.
So she has a going away party all the while this dude is on tour. So we come to the going away party. I'm crushed. She's like, "Hey, Malik, you're gonna be so cute. You get big." I'm like, "I'm cute now."
Right. Like what we talk about. We can do this now.
We show up. Prince walk in, like, look at us, like, yeah. He's like, it was a dream, wasn't it? And we like, what? He know we liked her. We like, oh no, he ain't do that to us. So 4 years later, the girl who I'm in love with, I went through this little stint of only dating cheerleaders from all the schools in Chicago, South Side. And she tells me she has a dream that she on a school bus and she do it with Prince. Now, me and her hadn't even had sex yet. I said, "You what? You what? Of all people, Prince?"
Right.
So I'm crushed. So years later, though, now that was when I was 17. So I'm 25 now. No, 24 now. And Prince reaches out and allows me, because he can't make it, allows me to host his listening party in Chicago.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I thought he hated me all these years. I was like, this dude hate me. I was the host. It was all these beautiful women there. And the girl I had my childhood my childhood crush on, she was in there. And I used to like her when I was 12. And she said, "You grown now." I said, "Oh yeah, thank you." Hallelujah.
He said, "Oh yeah."
So shout out Prince Rogers Nelson for looking out for me and letting me be the host.
A legend, rest in heaven.
Let rest in heaven, reside in paradise, return if possible.
And it's Gemini season, so let's go on and do that erotic, baby. Let's get that.
We used to play the shit out of this too.
Oh my God.
Man, we used to tell that little record player out at the house.
Hey man, you remember when Mom took us to the drive-in to see Purple Rain?
Yeah. Wow, you motherfucker.
We was little, but but Prince was it. Prince was it. She had to. She had no choice. We were little, but we was out there outside turning up on Purple Rain. Purple Rain. We all outside doing it.
Remember at the birthday party when Rocky called himself doing a little Prince dance?
And he skipped across the. He skipped across the floor. He swear he was Prince. Now, see, because Emil was Michael. Emil was Michael Jackson. Prince, Rocky was Prince.
Yeah, exactly. But we was a little brother and sister and shit, so
Yeah.
you know they didn't take our opinion, but we kind of knew like
We was like,
I
no,
need
this is
to
not
put y'all
working.
asses down some
This is not working.
Right, yeah, no. I don't know what is at my age, but this not.
Right.
What it is, but
this is not it.
Right. This not it. That.
Well, I'm gonna get into this commentary and then we gonna start this. We gonna kick this thing off. I named this one Erotic Fridays on Sunday, featuring Aziz the Pulmonologist, Subliminal, and the wordsmith Malik Yusuf. Words. When did I fall in love with words? I fell in love with words when I was 5 years old. I fell in love with poetry as soon as I learned how to write. Be impeccable with your words, said my father. A man's word is his bond. No need to make promises, just say word. 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 Say the word, and that's it. God is the word, and it's good. Word made the heavens and the earth. Word goes forth and never returns to you void. Today's word, boys and girls, is eroticism. Let's explore that word, eroticism. Sometimes I can be very shy when it comes to erotica, so I brought my tribe with me so that I can be bold and beautiful and blunt. I brought my pulmonologist to spit. I want to feel sensual and sexy, too, while keeping my feminine allure. That's why I brought my subliminal sister to soften the blow. And because my father said be impeccable with my words, I brought the Smyth with me so that he can make it clear. Everyone join me in welcoming my tribe as they present Erotic Friday nights to 2020 Vision. Aziz, the pulmonologist, Subliminal, and Malik Yusuf.
Swoop, swoop,
Did he just say swoop, swoop?
Let's get it done.
We want to get into it. How y'all feeling, first couple?
We good.
We good. Yeah, I couldn't be better.
Well, I don't want to see. So if I ask questions, they're going to sound a little corny because I know so much about you all. So we're going to have Malik actually stick to the conventional questions. And I'll ask some of the deeper things. So
I was at a family barbecue.
And what happened?
I wasn't there. I don't know what this question gonna be.
So
7 eyewitnesses that I wasn't there.
All that right there.
Right.
You have a question you want to start out with before
Yes.
I dig into this?
And one thing I always like to know when I'm especially dealing with folks that's been together and working together and stuff like that. Where did y'all meet?
That's a loaded question.
Listen, the reason we are very odd two individuals, right? Like we're odd. Like we fuck with each other, right? You know, we do the fuck out of us. That's our little motto. We do the fuck out of us.
Right.
Period. Point blank.
Right.
And
You're going about it the long way.
all right, well, you go ahead and tell the rest of it. Go ahead and tell the rest of it because it comes better from a woman anyway.
We met online in a chat room.
Okay.
No, tell what? No.
Don't
I
be trying to
could
be
have
all
said that shit.
in a chat
Yeah,
I
room.
could have said that shit.
In a chat room.
Put it this way, bro. We are erotic poets.
Right. I got you now.
Feel me?
Cool.
Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Right.
So
Yeah, that shit
So,
resonated. Like, ding, 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 ding.
so we met like in like 2010 or 11. Like 2010 or 11.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we did. Yeah, we did. No, this ain't
Oh,
new.
yeah.
This ain't new.
Y'all
They-
not-
That's the biggest misconception about us as a
y'all not
couple.
new to this. Y'all grew to this.
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
you. Okay.
You know,
They
we
just
we
decided
done been through
to
we
get
done
to
been
this
through
point,
each
though.
other with
You know what I
deaths
mean?
of our loved ones.
Mercy.
She seen me make some dumbass decisions.
Yeah.
Like we fucked with each other, and then we hooked up. Like we fucked with each other.
Yeah.
So basically, friends before we hooked up.
Yeah, we was real good friends.
Real good friends.
Really good, really tight.
What does that mean?
No. It wasn't even about. No, it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't
I'm
like a provocative, like sexual relationship, nothing like that. We just got to. Of course, we was feeling each other. You know, that goes without saying. But we just got to the point where we was just solid. We were just cool, and we could go to each other for anything, talk to each other about anything. We knew everything about each other, had each other's information. She had, before, when I was still married, she had codes to things that my wife didn't even have codes to.
Wow. Look, Link, we both.
Yeah. Like she didn't know. She was there way before that happened.
Okay.
She was way before that happened.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, I tried to talk him out of marrying her.
But at the same time, I'm like, you gotta understand where I was. I was
where
like,
were you?
You know.
Where are you?
Everything was already okay. We're not going to talk about the marriage. You cut that shit out.
Okay.
You were slick.
All right.
You slick.
All right.
You thought you were slick.
I was just wondering.
I'm talking to her, sis.
I was wondering.
That's her ass.
Oh, okay.
That's her ass.
I was wondering because I remember
ass.
what was the retirement party? I just remember that. That's all I remember. You gonna keep? Nope. You gonna keep everybody out in the dark on that one, Aziz?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I respect that. So. When you came out to Texas, you remember when I did that show, Jay Holiday, and I had you come. Well, you surprised me. First of all, I thought the surprise was for me, but now I'm starting to think that surprise really wasn't for me
because we was beefing at the time.
Who?
Oh, we was. Yeah, we
her.
But
didn't she get you from the airport and had a whole meal waiting for you in case I wanted some too?
Wait.
Listen. Hold up. Stop.
This is how he said it. I don't know. You ain't picking me up from the airport. My plane lands at 8:52.
I was like, don't you meet me at Hobby Airport at 2:30.
Boy, episode 1 of Love and Poetry.
Okay. That's a good one.
This is good. This man, are y'all listening out there? This is man.
This real life.
This fast paced, boy. It's in this. Come on with it.
Yeah.
My plane, don't pick me up at 8:52 on the dot. You bet not.
Right.
American Airlines.
With a white t-shirt on.
with a black bag in his left hand. Don't you do it.
On the right side.
So
now, okay, since we want to go there, now we could talk about when you got there.
Hey.
What happened? What happened?
Summer dress, no draws on.
Oh, summer dress, no draws.
Okay, what else?
It was like August, right? If you remember, it was like August, right?
September. I think September was a holiday because we was trying to.
Right around the end of September.
Yeah, we was trying to.
It was still.
What holiday is in September?
Is my point.
But,
Labor Day. We was doing the Labor Day show.
Walk by.
Huh?
I
said I sat there and watched him walk by and laugh.
I know.
So she basically wore a whole suit of kryptonite to you. Okay, I got you.
I had weed in my bag, and so that was the first order of importance. You know, when you get off the plane,
yes,
secure that.
Secure.
You know what I'm saying? So,
literally.
And
so you showed up in the sundress, huh?
That's just my travel
protocol.
Yeah, exactly. That's just I put that right with my agenda. With everything else, first thing you do is when you get off the plane, make sure you secure your bag. Any funny business, get the fuck on.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it moving.
That's why that important shit don't be in that bag. Everything that be in that bag be replaceable.
So, okay, sundress. Sounds like she pulled one of my moves, huh? Okay, sundress. So, what happened then? How did you guys make up? No, never mind. I think that's
she had chicken.
Oh, okay.
Macaroni and cheese. I'm not talking about no damn box macaroni.
Come on,
and cheese.
talk, man. Talk.
Come on, man. Listen. Like for real. Like I took a bite of that macaroni and cheese.
Tread lightly, man.
Your stomach started hurting like when you break up with somebody. That's how good that shit felt. I was like, God damn, this ain't got no reason to be this motherfucking good. And so I mean, the chicken was good. Everything was on point. Everything was on point. And I swear I meant to bring you something here. I swear I did. But
No, I'm just saying tread
I told
lightly.
him I made that for y'all. If you didn't get none,
I don't think we was talking about chicken. We weren't talking about chicken.
I was talking about the whole meal.
Oh no, they had questions. You don't want to take. We want to keep them on track. We don't want to.
Oh, okay.
That's important.
Right.
You know.
That's what we're doing now.
I mean, I'm interested in the whole meal part and the whole snack part.
Right.
I want to see. I want to see
What was for dessert? That's what we want.
Hallelujah.
No. See, okay. So, very good question. I'm glad you asked to expand on that, because here's the thing. The reason a lot of people think that I gave her the name Subliminal because of her poetry being subliminal. Her poetry is the farthest thing from it. If you listen to her poetry thinking that you're going to find the slightest hint of something subliminal, then you're going to be confused in a motherfucker. Her actions are subliminal. Right? So she did that shit knowing. So this is how, and Mira, this proves even more that it wasn't scheduled between me and her. She was on her way out of town also with Kimmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
he tried to catch you up right there. That was a slick Robinson move. I just want to let you know it's subliminal. He just tried to catch you up right there.
Yeah,
subliminal.
So
you hear that? He said Kimmy, right?
No. I had a point. I had a point for going there. My point for going there is this: she knew that we weren't gonna have the opportunity or nothing to get down. Right? I mean, look. Understand? We don't talk now. We done talked about this for years. The very first time we see each other, what we gonna do? How many ways? Ceiling fans gonna be broke. Like lakes are gonna be rearranged.
Hey.
All that type shit. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this over years, and we built up for this. I didn't say, okay, since I'm on a road trip, I'm a hit. No, we had this. This was happening even if we wasn't even gonna be a couple.
Okay.
Do you disagree, baby?
I agree, Mr. Runner. We'll talk about that part.
And so she knew she was going her little sneaky ass out of town the same day that I got there. Matter of fact, she had to leave directly from getting me to hit the road.
Mister, don't pick me up.
So she comes up there again. She comes up there in a sundress, no drawers on, a full fucking meal for a few days, and then go her ass out of town.
You forgot a part.
Uh-oh.
You gave me the wrong address, so we rode around for an hour before I took you to your.
And I still don't believe I really gave her the wrong address. I think she just played on my lack of knowledge of Houston and told. Right, I still don't really feel like I gave. I mean, I just can't see myself doing that, because if I'm going out of town, one of the things that I secure is where I got to go.
No question.
No question. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, for me to forget something that simple, I just can't see it happening. I know we went all bumfuck Egypt, then came back to the hotel. And I don't know if that was part of the plan. Like, yeah, this nigga, he don't know shit about it now. I'm going to waste a whole nother hour going the wrong fucking way.
No, you left out the north. So when you put it in, it took us on the south side, 45 minutes away. Give me the address. You said I did. I said, let me see it. Nigga, this is over by the airport.
The airport. Oh, y'all know Houston got 2 airports, so I fly in.
You wouldn't even nowhere near that one.
Make it plain, though. I got you. I see. But that was the universe right there, too. Give y'all a little bit more proximity.
Yeah. Vibes, energy,
Quick exchange energy.
Yeah, she had to fill you up in many ways before you left.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like.
Through his stomach, though.
What'd you say?
That's what country girls do.
What'd you say?
I filled him up through his stomach, though.
That's right.
Man, listen.
Nothing else.
6 pack gone.
She said country girls, Midwest girls do that too, though, sis. Don't get it twisted.
It's ancient.
Yes, ma'am.
It's ancient. The bringing of food is the bringing of food. The original term for bringing of food in ancient languages was mating. That's how important food is.
Oh, wow.
In partnership, yes. They called it mating, and that became.
Yeah, that's something I did not know.
Yes, and etymology-wise, it became the word for sex, but it was just a word for feeding. That's how important the food was.
Yes, teach.
Because it raised the serotonin levels.
Teach.
And the serotonin level, obviously, that's the gateway drug to sex. Serotonin is.
Especially
Even
when
more
food
than
is good.
adrenaline. Even more, adrenaline is important, but serotonin is the gateway drug to sex.
Yeah. So as we continue through this journey, I want to show the people who you guys are in several different ways. We have a clip from Aziz. Well, let's play that. Let's get into that.
I call this piece Soothing Situation. Tonight is my pleasure to indulge my duty to make your temple feel beautiful, providing adventurous comfort to your vitamin P is essential to accenting your sensual. I've been known to make your soul move with groove, so when you moan, it's like your octave has pleasurized the smooth tunes of Najee's saxophone. And your tone is music to my ears, so I will atone for the wrongs done to your anatomy, and that is the motivation that has me here. So excuse my rush. If I pull you straight from the tub, your body still filled with suds, beat you down and push my face in your love. Because in my head, I've been replaying visions of your back shot more than I replay my favorite clip on Pornhub. So I ask for your understanding. My urge to purge in you has my expansion grandstanding.
We can't give it all to them. We just give them just enough of what they whistle.
Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy. That boy, he said a bunch of stuff right there. Good job, G.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Good job. That's amazing.
That means a lot. That means a lot, bro.
What was the motivation for that?
Because so when you go on to listen to the rest of the piece, it just goes to describe not only am I using sex, but I'm using communication, I'm using thought-provoking, I'm using everything from my inner and my outer of my being to make her feel comfortable and put her in a soothing situation, and which is the name of that piece, Soothing Situation.
Nice title too.
Yes. You say her. Did you have someone in mind?
You see that person opposite of me over there with her hand up in the air?
Yes.
And she did that at one of my shows too.
Oh.
She didn't. On blast like that?
Yeah,
on blast
she
in
did that
front of the class?
shows,
wow.
You have to tell them why I did that.
Why? Did you tell us why, Subliminal?
Because when he opened his mouth and they heard that deep
voice,
everybody like, ooh. And I was like, hey.
I like to think it was my cologne.
They weren't standing next to you.
Or my looks.
No, it was your voice.
Or my clothes that I had on.
Very oh, you did, baby. You look really good. I'm glad I picked that out for you.
Ooh. Oh. Had to let that be known too, huh?
They be
See, y'all
tripping.
boy,
they be like,
wow.
They be
just
like,
pee on the tree.
I know.
She just walked right up to the tree and peed on it.
You told about the blue dress?
Ah, it's blue too. Devil in the Blue. I got a song called Devil in the Blue Dress.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And okay. All right. My brother, since you're going there, going back to where we met, right?
Come on, talk.
Think about the phrases that you just used.
Devil in the Blue
Thinking
Dress.
back to where we met at, her username or her handle is, well, first it was Intoxicating Devil.
Wow.
Now it's just plain devilish. Like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna finish try to even dress it up to look cute. This is what it is.
At this point, why hide it?
She even got a motorcycle. She ride a bike, so she even got her motor on her little jacket up in there.
See, that's what I'm talking about. But you gotta love the honesty in it, though.
And she sure was a devil that day, showing up in a motherfucking blue dress.
You know the dichotomy, man. You know how it is.
No.
Look, don't start.
No draws.
Don't start all that around here.
You know the dichotomy. Got to have both sides. You did.
You can't be no more of a devil than that right there.
Yeah, she
went bounce.
She went deep down into the wells for that one. But you know, Malcolm X said to reach the highest heights, you must first touch the deepest depths. So
you want to do that?
I love it. Well, one good turn deserves another.
Yeah.
Subliminal. We got a little something that we want to show from that same night. Let's hear let's see what you had to say.
Okay.
Surrendering to your passion makes my submission sustain under the sexual racket. What? What was that you asked? Yeah, that's right. Any position you like. Missionary, face down, ass up. How about on my knees facing you? My loving, ambitious mission is addicted under that, this modest tradition. Muffled moans control the feeling and the feeling that anticipates and souls. Grab my hips, make my backbone dip. Shit. Rub your dick across my lips while grabbing my hand, telling me, stroke it. Suck it. Yes, place it in my mouth. Make me beg. Please grow.
And that's all for today, boys and girls. On the next episode of Porn for the Seeing Impaired. You just said, I'm gonna go into detail. Fuck it, right here on stage in front of people, and they gotta sit. Was that the end of the night? I hope it was the end of the night. People got a chance to leave and go home somewhere.
That was actually the beginning of
it. You like torturing people. I see what kind of person you are.
It was an impromptu performance. We had just showed up to support a friend who was doing the show. And so what he did was pretty much, well, I was going to say invited, but he pretty much threatened our safety about getting up on the stage. So it wasn't we didn't have a choice.
So folks got to just sit there the whole night after all that information and can't do nothing about it until the last poet leads. Oh man, y'all, woo.
Well, so a lot of them know of Drip the Mic, the network. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, the network was built when it first started. It started from just one show, an erotic show on Fridays.
Okay.
And so what happened was it ended up, it ended up going the way it did. So now we have all types of subjects. But yeah, it was an erotic show because and as you know, most of my performances are erotic pieces. So.
But I like too when you show your other side. I like when you said, I think you did another show with me, and you were like, I just want y'all to know it ain't just I can write more than just erotica.
Oh yeah, no, that's just my favorite subject. And,
most humans.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So
I would say 90%.
And then it again, if you go to opposite side of me, I'm pretty much forced to write that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I introduced, we'll get off into that later, but she wasn't as erotic as she was with her poetry until I kind of introduced her to it.
As a matter of fact, that clip that you showed was my first performance in front of a crowd.
Yeah, I was kind of watching your body language, and you look so sweet and shy, and your demeanor was like, please don't hurt me. But the things that you were saying, oh my God, I was like, it's such a contrast. It's such a, yin and yang. It's so opposing of each other. It's such a contradiction, but it was a lovely, lovely, lovely thing to watch. I was like, wow, I'm excited, and I feel bad for her a little bit too, because she's so nervous while she's doing it, but she's powering through it, and she has the courage to do it. I like that. I love seeing courage in action.
And the name of that one was called Adult Games.
Adult Games.
Adult Games.
Adult Game.
I
Okay,
would agree with that.
That's a poetry night. Adult Game Night. There we go.
Okay. You gonna just keep popping them out here.
Hey, why not?
Before it's done, we're gonna have it all together. We're gonna have a whole everything, right?
Hey.
Written in stone.
Get it.
So we're gonna move on, but before we do so, what we drinking? Let's get this. Hey,
I got some water. Oh, y'all some grown folks drink. Adult games, adult beverages.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink too.
Yeah,
2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I meant to bring my red wine because that's what gets me kind of sexy in the mood.
Red
but
wine
sounds good to me. Is it feel good to me? Which one is it?
Don't let me be alone. That's the, that's the red wine and make you feel so fine and make you feel so fine all of the time. Red. Well, come on, now,
come down now.
Red wine.
For everybody out there in the listening land, I know y'all is out here cracking up. These people over here is insane.
We just family. That's all. We doing that family thing. So so we're still drinking for this month because we're still in the month of May. The Belvini, it's a Caribbean cask. Oh, red wine. So it's a Scotch, right? Okay, it's a Scotch, and it was aged for 14 years, and it is smooth. So we're still drinking that. Baby, can you pour that for us?
Ramadan Mubarak. I mean, Eid Mubarak for everybody.
Mubarak.
So if you have, if you've been in the space of this was a rough Ramadan.
Yes, it was.
Whew, so much because of COVID and it was difficult. And you know, the imams were giving some breaks to people, but I know some people that powered through it. And didn't man. I mean, but you couldn't also be working and traveling. But I knew some of the brothers was working out in the daytime during Ramadan.
Oh wow!
And that's a rough thing, you know. But you know, if you was doing a lot of talking and doing business, you know, you know, some people had to get their water in, which is, you know, just do what you could do every time. I think that's where the blessings come from, you know. In service to yourself, you dig. So, but yeah, and you know, people all over the world can't really celebrate, especially in the Middle East. So you got curfews imposed. So it's pretty rough because usually, you know, for Eid, well, the Eid be just. Whew. If you ever been to Turkey doing Eid or to Saudi Arabia or to Oman or anywhere,
Bahrain,
Dubai, it's
lit.
It go up.
Yes.
Yeah.
This time everybody got to go in the house.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I heard. I've never been there, but I heard they be lit.
Oh yeah, super.
Yeah. Even in when the sun goes down and they have the feast, even during Ramadan, it's beautiful over there. Feast, just
when you break fast, you just go anywhere and eat. It's amazing,
man. And everything is on sale, so you can get a meal for 3.5 BD. BD 3.5 BD. Amira.
Listen,
for you, it's 5
BD. You got this woman walking around the house saying that shit every other day. You know, not to say, but you're saying it like that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying Amira shit. You know,
Mashallah, Amira.
Yeah, her ass walking around the house saying that shit every other day.
They had me so sprung in the Middle East. You know, outside of our window, there was a hotel with my name on it. They spelled my name right. They say my name right. I remember
when you said that too. I remember you telling me that.
They had me sprung. And then they're so like, you know, proper and, you know, what am I trying to say? Courteous. So when you perform, they would like to sit and just watch. Excuse me. They like to sit and just watch. And you know how as performers we want to interact with the crowd. We want the crowd to talk back to us or whatever. So like they just like to like sit there and watch. And I was like, oh, so y'all ain't gonna talk back to me, huh? Wow. No, Amita, just perform, Amita. I'm like, nah, y'all gonna talk back to me. So I would go out there in the audience with the mic, come go grab one of the ladies. You know, they want to be shy. I'm like, no, come on up here, girl. You know you want to do this thing. I would get them on stage with me, and we would have a good time. And before it was over, they was like, oh, mashallah, Amira, one more song.
So they fuck with our music like that?
Oh, they love us. They love us. You know, the thing about it is, you know, America, we throw music away. Like if it's a month old, we call it old. One thing about the Middle East before the internet, when we were in the 90s, they were still in the 80s. And so now they have the internet, they've caught up, but they still celebrate music. Like you can go over there and Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive is they cut.
Oh, wow.
You know,
here's my cut too.
Ain't Nobody still goes real hard. Like they really celebrate music. Like they, you know, it's music doesn't get old to them. If it's a classic, it's a good song. If it's a good song, that's it and that's all. And they love us. They love our culture. They love our skin tone. They love us. They love us there. And I had a great time. I said I get called Queen one more time. I'm staying forever. Hello, Queen. I went to Egypt. They was like, welcome home, Queen. I was like, wait.
Wow.
Say it one more time. I'm moving here.
Forever?
You say something?
So we do have another clip that I want to play. Oh, wait. Before we do that, did we toast? We want to toast? Yeah? Eid Mubarak?
Eid Mubarak. Clink.
Oh, I'm just drinking Mountain Dew. My bad.
Since when?
Hey, I'm just drinking coffee.
Since when? Really? Come on.
Y'all so
I smoke
man, y'all so exciting. Wish I was with y'all.
Yeah, I can't even say nothing. Yeah, you're right.
Finna turn.
No, but we were turning the fuck up though. It's just we were fucking focused and we were concentrating on today, right, babe?
Yeah, that part.
And so
but you still managed to roll that blunt though.
While he was focusing, I was at the family barbecue.
Right.
That's our story. We're sticking to it.
Yep.
Well, we have another clip by a very special person, very, very special person. I mean, my magic just continues. It becomes omnipresent. It just permeates through the universe. And so it's only right to bless ourselves. We can't cheat ourselves. We got to treat ourselves.
Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
So this clip is by Malik Youssef.
Oh, what?
Oh.
It is what it is.
Here she comes again. She said that she understood and that one day she shall overcome. I replied and said, no, mama, no matter what you do, you can never overcome. She said, let me think that over some. I said, how come we can't come to an understanding before you come to a conclusion? I come in your complexity and will work commission for your company. Here she comes again. 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 She said, you have taught me so much. Thank you. I said, you're welcome. I'm just trying to help you to become who you always know you could have became and still be coming.
Yeah. All day,
That
every
was
day.
brilliant.
I was just I think some people think that's an erotic poem, but I'm just not. It's not about.
And you know, I can see that. I can see that because I saw about several different ways that you can take that in that piece.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just the I think people they hear the word "come" and they automatically think something sexual, but how come it can't be just what it was? I mean, I said come to understanding, right? Mm-hmm. I said complexity. Right, I said work commission for your company. How come she can't just be a CEO somewhere? And I just decide to work for her for a commission? I mean, come on, you know. She said thank you. I said you're welcome. That's a word that everybody use. See, y'all mind is in the gutter, and that's why.
Always. Yeah, always.
But
What about that part when you say no, mama?
Always.
I said you can never overcome. Yeah, I was saying you can never overcome the situation that you put in your own way. You gotta just remove it instead of overcoming it. That's what I was trying to say. Y'all mind. See,
that's exactly where I went with it. No doubt. No doubt. I'm not going to go straight there with it.
Okay.
But when you say that though, You have to, when I tell you that, you have this, listen, this person across from me is the ringleader behind all of this. Like y'all, you would think it was me because I'm the dude in the relationship, and we supposed to be the one that's more, boisterous, and outspoken with our shit in poetry. No, this one over here, even when she really started getting into it, I had to. Baby, I felt offended. I started pulling up my clothes and shit, baby, what I'm saying, so I had to kind of give her that trail to keeping it poetry,
mm-hmm.
And
not pouring for the sight impaired.
Long ago, she done grasped the ball and ran with it. But
now you're becoming a tattletale.
Oh, becoming! Let's see what you did there.
Becoming.
You see what she did? You just see what she did. You're becoming a tattletale. Go ahead with yourself.
Wow. You listen, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly that. That's all I can say. Yeah, exactly. That what she said.
Woo! Y'all, wow.
What she said.
I love it.
There is another piece by Subliminal.
Oh my God.
Aziz, you know what that piece is? You know what it entails?
She has a lot of work.
Huh?
She has a lot of work.
He has a lot of work. Okay.
Yeah, she has a lot of work.
Okay. She put it in song form.
Oh wow.
What's the name of it? Subliminal.
Song form. Got a couple that you sing
on. I think this one was the one that someone sent for both of us to listen to because they put it to music for me.
Might be the only one you sent me.
That is the only one I sent you.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it was the one, from my feature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
So what's that called, Aziz?
He don't remember.
This girl writes 3 or 4 times a day.
Okay.
It's called Exquisite.
Okay.
Exquisite Image.
Let's
when we're doing our shows, we don't even say what the title. We just we just go to spit.
Okay.
So and I think that's something I need to get back into though, because I used to say that all the time, especially when I was performing live. I always named the piece or whatever. But since I've been on the radio, that's something we got to get back into. But a lot of times we just go to spitting, when you say the mic is mine, then I'm gone. You'll figure it out later.
So before we do that, Malik, how did you come into poetry, spoken words, lyrics, lyricist?
I think that because of my learning challenges, having dyslexia and dysgraphia, dyscalculia, my brain has always worked in this kind of particular pattern that people call rhyme. So once I get a new word, I try to fit it into my brain. I categorize it, and the way I categorize it, I put it through different filters, ways I can use the word, the etymology, the definition, the different enunciations and pronunciations, and then how I can use it in a sentence and how I can use it in a story. I think my brain just automatically does that because it's not trying to do schoolwork type shit. And my first real poem my first poem I wrote this girl who y'all know what I was doing for a living when I was young. So I was on the road a lot. So I wrote a letter to this girl and sent it to her crib, and she got it and took it to school and showed all her friends and stuff. And,
oh wow!
And she was like, and one of her friends Malik didn't write this, because I had, I probably at that I was 17, so I probably had 40 arrests on my record or something like that.
Wow.
So they was like, Malik didn't write this. Plus Malik is a high school dropout. He dropped out at 15. He ain't write this. And she's like, Anastasia said you ain't write this. I'm like, Anastasia, damn lie. I'm like, this is Anastasia said this is a poem. I said, that's not a poem. That's a letter to you. I said, what do you mean by the quietness of my thoughts? I was like, just like I know that you're thinking, and it's the peaceful, quiet thoughts that you have about me is what I love. Not the wow, Malik is running around. I like those thoughts. I can feel those thoughts. She's like, see, that's why I know you didn't write this. I'm like, do not listen to Anastasia. She a hater, and me and Anastasia have a history.
Agreed.
Okay.
So she was like, and then I was like, poetry. And then when I was 19, I wrote a poem. I intentionally wrote a poem to my mother about our relationship and how bad she treated me and how painful it was. And then like a year later, I wrote a poem to this girl who I was dating, named Maria. And it was, I knew I was writing a poem then. I was like, this is a poem about love and all that. And that's when it started. And then some months later, I was on stage.
Okay.
Wow.
Did you find just an open mic in Chicago, or?
Yeah. Story is a little weird. I started writing a lot of poetry, and I wrote this poem called "If Roses Came in Black," like my anthem to the black woman, because I was just looking at TV. Like one of the first times in my life, I was sitting there looking at TV. There was a big gang war going on. I was in the house in the daytime a lot, just like trying to figure out how to survive this war, because there started being shootings on my block, which never had happened before. Like, people generally stayed off our block because it was all me and my guys, but it was like they was coming at us real heavy. The city was coming. So I was into my, like, therapeutically, cathartically writing poetry. And I was sitting on the couch, man, and Takia Crystal, God bless her, she was on TV in Chicago saying that she was at a place called Spice's Jazz Bar where they have open mic poetry on Monday. Now, the crazy part about that, just only a week before that, I went to take some product to this young lady myself. I usually didn't do the like small deliveries, but I was just in such a funk. She was this white girl with a bunch of tattoos, like one of the Suicide Girls, and she was like, "Malik, you showed up yourself?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Man," she's like, "Okay, well, good to see you, babe." Like, wow. And she said, "What you been doing?" I said, "I've been writing poetry." She's like, "You writing poetry?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, have you ever been to an open mic?" I'm like, "What's an open mic?" She's like, "It's a place called Green Mill to do an open mic. You will love it because that's where that's where Al Capone used to own the club. It's right on the north side, like bet." So I was waiting to go there for that Sunday night, and then that's the Friday. I looked at the news. Takia said that, so I went back-to-back clubs. I went Sunday night to Green Mill, and when I went to Green Mill, the owner and proprietor of the night, Michael Smyth, he said, "Hey, can you come back next Sunday?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes, I will be back Sunday." He said, "Perfect." So that was Sunday. And then I went to Spice's that next day, which was Monday. And it was totally different. Green Mill was like all white poets and doing skits and improvisation. And Spice's was just, incense, dreadlocks. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? It's two poetry scenes in Chicago. Like, it's two everything in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's two Chicagos. I'm like, fuck. It made me sad, but also I understood it. And the guy that was hosting, his name was Ted Witcher. And Ted Witcher went on to make Love Jones. He was the host of that night. They had rotating hosts. Every week they had different hosts. So the next week, which was Sunday, which would be my third time on stage, I went back and I walked through Green Mill and there was these lights everywhere. First, I went previous week, it was dark. And I walked past this big camera that said ABC Worldwide News. And I was like, huh? He's like, "You're here. Good. You ready?" I said, "Yeah, sure."
Wow.
I had my legal pad. He put me on stage. That was in February. In April, ABC Worldwide News ran the story about slam poetry. And that's what that was, a poetry slam. He had me come in for diversity.
Okay.
And when I went back to Spices again, they thought I was famous already because I was on TV the day before.
Wow.
So that started my career.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like kind of accidental type thing.
Right.
It catapulted me. Like,
But it wasn't.
Man, it's the universe.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So my skills had to catch up with the popularity. Because people were like, "Hey, I'm a Delta. We having our conclave. Can you come speak here? Hey, this. Oprah Winfrey wants this." And I was just like, "Cool, yes." Yes, and yes. I'll be there.
Wow.
Wonderful.
It like instantly.
Yeah. It was instant, bro.
And
instant.
You still have that same personality and work ethic. Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yes,
right,
I'll be there.
Right. Regardless.
Yep. Well, thank you. I just wanted the people to know that.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. I appreciate you sharing that experience. It kind of gives me something. So I would definitely appreciate you sharing that experience.
Yes, sir.
So now let's get to that piece by Subliminal that she put to music. What's it called again, Subliminal? I'm sorry.
Exquisite Images.
Exquisite Images. Let's go.
This vintage point illuminates an exquisite image in the mirror, a remarkable work of art, delightfully exquisite impressiveness, almost as if you couldn't believe your eyes. Glazing reflections and prompts you stare, this complete showcase display of vulgar, scrumptious, luxurious, naked body. For a moment, everything in this full-length mirror becomes clearly stunning. Tilting your head back from time to time, embracing glorious reflection, erotic sensual imagery, revealing a profound, gorgeous, glorious goddess. At the mere presence of existence, palpitations make her tingle. Shining inappropriate thoughts of her sexual peace, she whimpers like a naughty girl placed in timeout. Heighten the sense that conceals the depths where pleasure resides, holding her sexual intent, hostage begging to come out. Her body starts to quiver. A moan escapes, her crevices from here to there, exemplifying agony and pleasure like some unspoken mutual accord. She finds she likes to watch herself. It seems to increase the number of times she releases her pleasure appetite. She pants and moans, then bites her lips, beginning to grind with her vibrator's tempo. Slowly to fast, she increases speed, spreading her legs wide as she enjoys her velvet lips, yearning for attention, perfectly trimmed, adorning her pretty presentation. Her pussy proceeds, shapely legs, admiring curvy hips. She's curious, because she's curiously sinking into a sultry passion beyond this universe, lightly stroking her swollen clit, engorged with excellent, intoxicating lust, longing to be tortured.
Yeah, he was on. All right, yes. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. First of all, your voice sounds so lovely, like velvet over that track.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that
real
track.
music right there, shorty.
I love it.
That. Yeah, y'all teed up with that.
So tell me how you feel about it, Aziz. I'll let you get away without announcing it. So now you can, or introducing it. Now you can tell me.
I thought, man, with that music behind it and the way that she carries her cadence in certain parts of the piece, how she has the wherewithal to even put that particular cadence with what it is that she's saying to drive her point even more. I've always told her that was brilliant. But now to hear that kind of soulful sound when she's using it compared to music, it just takes it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, I thought it was dope too.
Thank you. I'm humbled.
How did you feel in the studio when you were recording Subliminal?
Actually, I didn't record that in the studio.
Okay.
That was actually from a 3-day feature. And that was on the first night. She was challenging me to do subliminal messages.
Wow.
And
you just spit that live.
You okay?
I'm okay.
You all right?
I was okay. I actually did. It was.
Oh, see, crazy, Joe. Y'all, hey, he wild. He wild.
I mean, like, had I came home and found you hanging from the balcony, like, I don't know what I would have did. Like, I didn't, like, wow, you didn't tell me this was going on in your life. Are you good?
I'm good.
You had to be subliminal, to actually be subliminal.
I actually had to be subliminal in that.
Oh, wow.
Through the whole feature, I had to. The only time that I wasn't subliminal through that feature was the night that me and you did it together, and when she had me freestyle.
When you say that again?
She had me do subliminal through the whole feature for all 3 days.
Until when?
Except for when me and him were together doing the couples retreat part.
Okay.
And when she had me freestyle my first freestyle ever, life, like telling my story.
So we have we have a piece by Aziz. Guess you don't know the name of this one, Subliminal, but
she probably do. She probably do.
She probably don't know which one though.
Oh.
You know the name? Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what he sent you.
Okay, so it's Feed It to Me.
Okay, all right. Hey.
No, actually, I thought you was probably gonna send Hate Love.
He sent that one too, but Feed It to Me seemed to be very appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll get back to you about your opinion about it when we done. Let the people, let the people have it for a moment. Can we hear Feed It to Me?
This is a lot.
Let's do something a little different tonight. Instead of you just kind of just laying there letting me go on to work. I got a little something I want you to try out. Let's run it from here. Follow my instructions. Bust it. Normally, I prefer you relax on your back when I snack on your womanhood just to be sure you're good and excited. Before my tongue goes to work, I tease and flirt, then kiss and slurp and slowly slip a finger inside it. But tonight is going to be of your guidance. You are my queen and my tongue is your throne, so show your ownership, hop on and ride it. She obliged this wish by mounting my lips with curiosity in her hips, as if to welcome the change. Lifting herself in range to accommodate my aim. Game on. Impatience into the race and is ready to taste. Hands of vice grips on her waist, locking her in place as I bury my face. Pussy lips pretty, clit lifted. Breathed on it before I licked it. Kisses are teasing and trickling. Lip lock on your labia, and now my tongue is flicking it. Tenderly, we exchange kinetic energy. On bended knees, she rotates her hips back and forth forcefully. She begins to take the lead. Her aggressive hunger is obtaining what she needs. She begins locking her knees. Interrupting my duty as I had to smack her on the booty to remind her that I need to breathe. But this does not impede me when I'm being greedy. Loving how she feed me, my cadence becomes speedy. So I pick up the pace as I lick her. And my face is a clay because the triggers on my tongue moving quicker than rapping like Twister. Now, slurping in between brings your soft ice cream. As you are royalty, your highness, that makes you my dairy queen. And your taste is the dream for, so this brings more of me sampling. My hands are clamping on your ample ass, allowing your juices to trample my palate. As your climaxing moans provides the evening ballad. Her ballad encourages me to provide more excitement within, so I dive in, earning myself a subsided chin. Beard soaking in the end like she needs it to be. Had me going in, loving when she feeds it to me.
Everybody don't be ready for all this, man. you understand me? Everybody just ain't ready for to hear all this, man. What is wrong with you? Who made you this way, man? What in the world? Huh?
Told you my mama had 12 of us.
What in the world, man? Who made you this way, man? Who had raised you to talk like this, man? What is wrong with you?
She's a Scorpio too.
You understand that this is not appropriate?
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday of all days.
Good Friday.
People gotta, man, look, man. Hey, look.
That's what we're doing, Subliminal?
Let me tell you something. A couple lines of that was efficient. You just done went all overboard. You done got wrapped in the fact like all this, man. Come on, man.
All right.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm very mad too at the same time because you said trample my palate. That is amazing. What is wrong with you though? This ain't stuff you supposed to be saying to people. This is all thought. This is internal dialogue, man. You had this stuff on the inside of you. You don't say this stuff out loud. What's wrong with you? Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Yeah, Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want.
Wow.
Aziz need his soul fixed. Yeah, tell him what you want. Man, you. Woo.
Wow.
So, Subliminal, how do you feel about it?
Yeah,
She said, yeah, accurate. Yeah, that's about right.
I'm gonna write it.
That's a mercy, Lord.
Yeah, that's like in her top 3 of mine, if not number 1.
Wow.
She tried to glide past that, but she didn't want to admit it. But yeah, if it's not her number 1 still, it's still probably like in her top 3 maybe.
Let me tell you something. That poem, that song that you just did made me. I'm not gonna eat these cherries because I feel like I'm freaking. This make everything feel freaky now.
You keep pulling them out.
What's wrong with you?
This is why the show is called Erotic Fridays.
I'm not coming to that show.
Oh, now come on.
I'm not coming to that show.
Don't be like that, brother.
I'm not built for it. Y'all know I had issues in my life with sex. So I can't
All right, so
exposed
on
to
Wednesdays
that.
we got pulmonology. That's just straight open mic.
That might be better for me.
Wednesdays got pulmonology.
I got issues. There's certain things I can't do. I can't just go to the. I can't go to the club and just have all the drink I want. I can't do that because I have problems with alcohol in my life.
Right.
You
Well,
understand?
you will be divergenized, and you'll find out what that is when the first time you come to the show.
I'm not coming nowhere with you.
It doesn't matter what show you go to.
My grandma said I can't play with y'all because y'all bad kids.
Listen, there is for all first-time callers. There's a divergenization process,
No.
and so the first time you call, that is something, and it won't even be at the hands of me.
I'm keeping my
Right
chastity.
here.
I'm keeping my chastity. I'm keeping my chastity.
Look, he the little kid too. I'm
keeping
keeping
my chastity. My grandma has said, because at first I was gonna come to y'all house and stuff, but now because my grandma said that y'all some bad kids.
Right. Right. That's exactly
Y'all be talking about bad stuff. No, man, y'all crazy. Something wrong with y'all. Lord, I'm full. You hear me? I've been doing poetry for 20 years. Yes, ma'am.
But did you die?
But did you die though? Everybody out there listening, please, y'all, can y'all please support them? Because I'm going to have to withdraw my support. I can't be part of this, man.
You guys have been tuned into Drip the Mic Network on 2020 Vision. That call-in number is 646-378-0355, and press 1 if you want to spit a piece, or if you have any questions, or if you want to get in on Erotic Fridays. And at the risk of
gospel poetry tonight for y'all, some of y'all, please.
At the risk of sounding redundant, let's get into Erotic Fridays. Play that for me.
Oh, God.
Drip. You are equipped with succulent lips and those forward-figured hips. Ass sits like a statuesque thoroughbred Eastern continental goddess, and you got this way of making me want to write erotic and tasty bars like a Milky Way dressed in lingerie. The looks we trade explains that you digging what I say. My display is California swag with the Midwest tongue, gangster grunge hung, and it hits like a Selassie-eyed Nazi root boy that will lick your pearl tongue ting a time or two. Me not true till you come get me pull out my stun gun and go on to run your pum pum plum with the cadence of a snare drum. My surgeon seed is in need of your perfect randomness. Caress and handle my mammal. Uplift this gift. My simple wish is that you grip me with your fist and make this mic drip.
Erotic Friday.
Aziz and Subliminal.
Terrible. Terrible. The man going to the patois and how he, is anybody out there? Y'all, Am I crazy or is this scary? Is this not right?
Can Aziz and Subliminal, can you guys introduce? You got me tripping. Okay, Erotic Fridays and the what's it? The rules of engagement for the poets that are listening and getting ready to come online.
So basically, they come in. A lot of them we'll know, so we'll basically just talk to them for a quick second. And so
Explain
for the rules of engagement,
yes, that's what we want.
everybody, before they spit, when they come to drip the mic, they have to say exactly what the chorus, they have to answer the question to exactly what that chorus was on that song. And it goes, can you make this mic drip?
Okay.
And then you tell them the floor is yours. That's on every show that's across the board, on all of the shows,
All right.
except for her talk shows. Except for the conference table,
All right.
conference room. But because that's just pretty much a talk show. But on all the poetry shows, all of the hosts ask the question, "Can you make this mic drip?" Now the fellas don't really ask the other fellas no shit like that, because I'm just not going to allow that on my network. I just refuse to be a part of anything like that. But so either we have a recording or we'll have normally there's a male and female host, and one or the other is co-hosting. So it's cool for women to ask women, but
okay. So we got the rules. So can you kick it off? Subliminal.
Then if you are a first-time caller,
all right,
you will be, there's a diversionization process, but we don't really announce what that is. We just hit them with it.
And they seem to enjoy it.
Okay.
Wow,
so
wow.
Surprise. Without further ado, and I'm gonna get to this point where I'm start rushing and cutting folks off and be rude now, but I get to that point because we on time now. So now, Subliminal, can you kick us off with a piece, and then we'll and then Manuel or Aziz. I'm sorry, just call him what I call him at home. What I grew up calling you. Sorry.
It's all good.
Emmanuel Aziz. Fareed. Okay. So Amira Sahira Fareed. Emil Fareed. Rahman Fareed. Akbar Fareed. Okay, this is what these siblings' names. Sorry. Can we
roll call?
He's timing everyone. Time. Subliminal, can you kick us off with a piece? Then we'll have Aziz, and then we'll open up the line. So remember that the call-in number is 646-378-0355. Press 1 to be heard. And I know we already have some poets online waiting, so let's get this thing on the road. What you got for us, Subliminal?
I think I need to be asked a question, sir.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Aziz.
Subliminal, can you make this mic drip?
But of course.
The mic is yours.
Catatonic lines distorting my autonomy, a raw and savage longing for domination, branding your certified radiance across my mystical pages, bound by seduction and lust, keeping secret conspiracies explicitly, precisely, deliberately marked. But not the kind with bruises or warnings, but with violent citation, leaving painful adoration situations. This passion is crisscrossed with tenderness and dominatrix. It's erotic, narcotic, a powerhouse of castrations, rendering unhealthy excuses, conveying conversational. Ooh, yeah, that conversation. Obsessed for prying eyes, you got me bound to all your deviations with chemistry alluring hydration. You see, last night, your earthly possession invaded my carnal pleasant amenities. It had me pulsating, vibrating like a throbbing purgatory, challenging my demonic lover to rule over my compulsive, bottomless thirst. You see, I dreamt of disobedient kisses, investigating breathtaking lyrical euphoric ambrosia,
brilliantly caressing my existence, the way silk ties reveal attractive, stunning, seductive, exquisite gentlemen, complementing a form-fitting Versace suit. This is the only premonition, invasion, representation, pleasantly manipulating my seductive images. Your name drips from both sets of my lips, mandating the liquefied, intoxicating conversation, paying much homage. It's inked like it was some type of historical achievement. This doctoral degree he has in biology elevated monumental perfections. I know he planned everything right down to the, the cosmic eclipse embracing galaxies of continuous, that continuous formulated dimensions. It will never be the same remembrance, exquisite structures, because it's those opportunities that illuminate solutions. Marvelously, even catastrophic tsunamis develop on land and water skillfully, formulating global planes of mass destruction, releasing Cat 5 combustion, fueling havoc. So look at these two lovers. Their enchanted devotion fulfilling ceremonial customized discoveries, influencing formulated essence, that shea butter serum, hydrating luxurious sexual eroticism, the timeless aftermath, collaboration, submerging unmeasurable blessings, introducing their unique creation, that blueprint dedication. It's that euphoric 2020 vision, and that's that drip.
Hey. And that's that drip.
We love it. What you think, Leek?
Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want, yeah. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want, yeah. What you gonna say, Mary? Subliminal need her soul fixed, yeah. Tell him what you want. You just call him up and tell him what you want. Have mercy. Have mercy on y'all. I'm never ever coming to y'all house. I don't even know what to expect in that house.
Some macaroni and cheese and fried chicken.
Have mercy. All over the walls. I don't even. This man is.
You remember how to be a player?
Yeah.
When he went to go pick up Bill Bellamy from the female house?
Yeah.
And she had all that shit up in there.
That's what I feel that y'all crib is like.
Really? Bumping in the scissor chairs and shit.
That's what I feel. I don't want to see it, man.
Man, listen.
I'm not coming over there.
I don't want to see it.
I'm not coming over there. Latex, leather, and lace house ass people. Hell wrong with y'all.
I just tripped over the stripper pole today. And that's on God. That's on God.
Oh, let's keep this train moving. Okay, Aziz, would you spit a piece for us, please? Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let Subliminal ask you the proper way. I'm sorry.
Yes, please respect my show.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just playing. No, it's cool. Subliminal.
Aziz, the pulmonology.
Yes.
Get your ass over here and make this mic drip.
See the type of bullying shit I got to go through. All right. This piece is actually out to you, my brother Malik. I actually wrote this one as kind of a celebration of you. It's just a little short piece, but I just want to say thank you for coming to the show, and we definitely appreciate your time.
Oh man, thank y'all.
It's a blessed day on the Drip the Mic Network, because this week I discovered we will be at work with the gifted presence of a true-to-life wordsmith, a walking monologue. And we thank you for gracing us this evening as we open up our shift. Excuse my pen's excitement. Heightened delightment drops on these pages as I discovered that you were willing and able to bring your gifted presence to 2020 visions with the mirror the songstress relax and kick back with Drip the Mic and the rest of the stable. Real shit, God. I spoon no fable when I say it feels like the whole label is sitting at the cool lunch table. But this is an ode to your penmanship, that wicked shit that hits like a Draco when you be dropping it. Nothing flopping, hatred ain't stopping it. I mean, how can they compete with these feats knowing you stay bringing that heat cause your pen got that bop in it? And on the real, I salute both you and your engineering skills, that Midwest feel. And I still trip off how you got them other niggas sick, even though you're the one that's ill. And shit, I ain't mean sick like a virus. They only sit and stare because their ethics don't compare. And when I say virus, I don't mean H1N1, bird flu, or cold, or corona. But if you was a virus, I would say your genius is more like Cyrus, John Malkovich, and Con Air. Y'all get it. I mean, in the era where we need to continue to be rerouting our destiny like we flying that C-123. So to my brother, this piece is just to show a little love. My prayers is that you continue to soar above. Everything ain't meant for all of us. Some of us still struggle to get shit right, running into roadblocks, stop lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, or street lights. If you want it, you can have it for the rest of your life. Ain't that what she said? And I wish prosperity in all of your future projects. Respect and never let the enemy dim that light or knock you off your feet. See, Drip the Mic is the government, and I'm the president. And I just wanted to bless you with this stimulus piece.
Man, you a cold motherfucker, boy. You.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you got that. It's like a spirit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like because you can see letters. You can see letters on page, but words when they spoken, they take on a life of their own, and it's like you bend them a certain kind of way. That just like it's always like a, like a car chase in a movie where. When it's a really good movie done well, you're like, oh shit, he did that. He going backwards down the one way toward a Mack truck, and then he cut off into the alley the other direction that you didn't expect him to turn that way, and then he flip around and get back on the street. Now he driving straight. How the fuck that happened?
Right.
How the fuck this nigga? That's what that shit be like. That shit cold, Joe. You cold. Yeah.
That,
I didn't know, Mira, I told you already about.
I mentioned it, but we wasn't going to say anything until you were ready.
Oh, yeah. We were going to make a big announcement, but I guess,
Well, it's not made yet.
Right. Okay. All right. It's like announcement beta. Like we're gonna make the big announcements once we get the shit together.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. No question.
Yeah.
Man, thank you, brother. That was brilliant, bro.
No, blessings to you, my brother.
So I was emotional. I was fighting back tears. That was beautiful, man. Ozzy, I'm so. You know what? I'm not being funny, brother.
Do what you do, sis. Do what you do, sis. I know. Yeah, you don't call me that all my life.
So anyway, yeah, that was a blessing. Thank you for that. How you feel, Malik?
Amazing. That shit was just crazy.
You feel like spitting something for us?
I was gonna try to let a couple callers get in
before you do something.
Yeah,
because when they get on this phone, it's no stopping them. They coming in droves.
I'm really here to let them get in. I mean, I feel like I got so much content and so many songs and so many poems. I just did one for Def Poetry Jam. They brought it back online.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I just did one. I wrote it and all like in one day and spit it. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. But I'm not, I just want people to kind of come on here and stretch their wings a little bit. Poets got to stretch them legs, man. They got to stretch them poetic legs. So I want them to get out here and get out.
Well, my feelings about to get hurt because every time you come on my show, you're not gonna. I saw you was on another show. You was on IG Live and you spit a piece for them, but you done been here 3 times and this is your home. This is your home.
Well, I appreciate that.
Spit one.
That was something Arnie Duncan, Obama's guy had me doing for the youth they work with in Chicago. They work with the kids like me, the bad kids. So I just wanted to kind of let them hear a little bit. They not poets or nothing, so they just wanted to hear a little bit of my story in a poetic resonance. You know what I'm saying? This is a little different because I want to hear the poets get down. I want to get I can feel them in the energy realm. Like, can't wait to spit. I got to get on here and spit. So that's why
you're right about it. You're right about it. You haven't gotten away with it though. I'm just gonna say that.
No ma'am.
Right. Who we got on the line?
Oh, now looky here.
So it sounds like you know her.
Raven Simone, the serial poet.
Well, her real name is Raven, the serial poet. Let's introduce her correctly first. But we call her Raven. We done twisted her name up and called the Raven Simone, the serial poet killer,
Serial
the serial
poet,
killer,
yeah.
and all types of stuff. But it's actually Raven, the serial poet.
Raven, the serial poet. Welcome to 2020 Vision.
What's up, Raven?
Good evening,
Raven.
everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
How are y'all? I'm good.
Ask the
I'm
question.
enjoying
Great,
the show.
yeah, great. Please say hello to the host, Amira the Songstress, and the guest host of the evening, Brother Malik Yusuf, in the building.
Peace, 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 peace.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, King and Queen.
Hello.
I believe that Aziz has a question to ask you.
And you already know what that question is. And you know I gotta harass you. Miss Raven, the serial poet.
It wouldn't be.
Can you make this mic drip?
Most definitely.
The mic is all yours.
This piece is called Body Spasm. They say silence speaks volumes, but so does body language right after a night with me. Relaxed breathing, a sway in your hips as you walk down a hall that wasn't there before. The glimmer in your eyes as you look at me, looking like a person strung out. But after being ate off the floor up against the wall, I still see your fingers in my hair. Your legs dangling over my shoulders, trying to keep up with the rotation of my tongue, grinding on your hips against my lips. Face buried in your wetness, things started relaxed. Now the closer you get to busting, your thighs start clenching tighter around my neck. You pushing out and I'm pushing in, so deeper that I don't know where you start and I end. It's to the point now that I have to use my arms to hold it steady. I hear escape from your lips as I suck on your clit and your mouth is soft yet firm around me. Now your fingers go from rubbing on my head to grabbing on my hair. Moans creeping to a full blood curdling scream. You buck and jerk, but there's no use. Your body is mine, up in the air, zero gravity, so enjoy this ride. As your body rides the orgasmic wave from pure passion to uncontrolled body spasms. As I lick up the final drips from your oasis, I gently carry you over to the bed and lay down. You grab me close, like eyes, and told me my aggression is out of control. I guess it's true. After all the shoulder scratches and leg bruises I just received, it's an easy job that I don't mind doing as long as I'm doing it under you in peace.
Wow. As long as I'm doing it under you. That was brilliant as always in my eyes. You know, I'm a fan of your work. I'm a big fan of your work. I can't wait to hear what Brother Malik has to say about this. That piece. I know he's coming. He's coming. He's coming, Raven.
I'm sorry.
He is coming.
I can't reach. What's that? What's that? It got added bleach to it. Okay. Wiping off the mic. Here's the tissue. Wipe the mic off. So we want. Oh Lord, have mercy. That was good and filthy. Wipe this down, and everybody at home, just go ahead and wipe your computers and your phones off. You know, just to make sure that we're safe. And then we're gonna go ahead add a Sister Raven to the prayer list. And we want all the prayer warriors to gather around her.
Prayer warriors.
All the prayer warriors and the prayer band to gather around her. The deacons and the deaconesses.
Prayer warrior, I pray what you done.
Yeah. We want the deacons and the deaconesses, all the ministers on the rostrum to gather around her and uplift her in prayer. Yes.
Oh, baby.
No, it was beautiful. Good job, baby. You're very
speaking in tongue.
Yeah. She went all the way.
He will rebuke you.
Yeah, she went all the way.
No, I'm talking about. Okay, I ain't gonna tell on you, but you owe me one. You owe me one because I ain't gonna tell on you. You owe me one.
Man,
and I want instant payback.
That is amazing. Thank you, sister, for your art appreciate you expressing yourself and delivering that art to us. Thank you so much. I think we got somebody else.
Now, Raven, you know I love you. Love you like a sis, but I'm going to send you on down.
Mm-hmm.
Off here. One mic, one love. But, babe.
One mic, one love.
Guess who we got in the building next?
Who?
Mama Ola Daisy.
Oh, Mama O?
Mama O.
Oh, that's what's up.
Hello, Mama O.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Mama O, how you doing?
I had to turn Bluetooth off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, we got Mama O in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you know Mama O. She be coming with it.
That gangster granny.
Yeah. Like real shit. She come with it.
All right. So the name of the piece I'm going to do is called "I Need a Love I Can Feel."
Okay, Mama O. But you know how this go, Mama O.
All right. Oh, drip the mic first. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can drip it.
Mama O, can you make this mic drip?
I can drip it.
The mic is yours.
May I? Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
I need a love I can feel. You see, my juicy fruit hardens your joystick, which releases my chemistry, then my pheromones are phenomenal. And they excite the membranes in your brain. See, I need a love I can feel. When you insert, I squirt. I squirt a powerful truth serum into your veins and make you go insane, and you must succumb to my charm. And I realize the strength in your stiff tongue. My adrenaline is dope. I backflip off the headboards and pin you against the ropes, because I need a love I can feel. I'm on top. You beg me to stop, but you know that ain't happening. I continue to rotate my hips, and I put my backside into the mix. I leave you drained and worn. I leave you in the moaning zone. Oh, Miss Myrtle, you know about Myrtle, my snapping turtle. She shuts down the episode, as she has warned you before. Don't start what you can't finish, because I need a love I can feel. Now you go in there and take a shower and get replenished, because this first section was to knock off the dust. Knock out the lust. Shake the cobwebs off. And this time we're going to take 2 tokes off the chalice. We're going to slide in gently. No more rough stuff. Don't get Myrtle all upset. When she gets wet, she moves real slow. Because she want to feel a love she can feel. Oh, if you get Myrtle upset, and get excited, she will bite. You got to get it right. No wrong impression. Let's keep Myrtle tight. This session, no aggression. Just gentle passion and a love that's lasting. Because you know what I said earlier. I need a love that can what? I need a love I can feel. Boy. I need a love that I can feel. Mama Ola Daisy on the microphone. Mama Ola Daisy in the house. I come with this because I want all of y'all to realize that it ain't love if you can't feel it. So what you need is a love you can feel. I need a love.
and make you bounce on that thing. I like your rub and go down and you scrub and come up. You do the rubber dub and you wiggle like a duck. Rub it up. Fading out in peace.
Wow. I love when you do your music.
Yes. I need a love that I can feel. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was dope. I love when she has some music in the background.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Tell Myrtle I said hey. Hey Myrtle.
Snapping turtle.
Hey Myrtle, thanks for helping Mom write that poem. Myrtle was talking there. That was a lot of Myrtle conversation right there, y'all. Myrtle doing her own. That's her own monologue. Myrtle had something to say to y'all today.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Thank y'all for the platform. I enjoyed it. Thank you all for letting me share.
We enjoyed you.
We enjoyed you.
All right.
We appreciate you coming
I'm
through,
just gonna-
Mama.
I'm just
Go
gonna
down
smoke
to
a
the
cigarette.
concierge, get your key, and get checked into your room and kick back and listen to the rest of the dope show.
I'm just gonna smoke a cigarette and shower up after all that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow. This is exciting. I mean, in all kinds of ways.
Love and poetry. Come on.
2020 vision. It's all 2020, baby. We got to feed the universe.
Y'all need me to spit another piece? Is that what you were saying?
What time? What we have any more callers?
Well, somebody in there, but their hand ain't up. They'll probably raise it up.
Okay.
In a few minutes,
Well, then
it ain't up now, but
I got a piece. It's not a like a well.
Represent.
Come on.
Y'all know it ain't about to be. Go on and play
all right.
that.
D,
Go on and play that. I'll put you on.
I can't be asking my sister no shit like that. So can you ask a question for me?
All right.
And Mira, you started the show with a piece too, and you got away with that one.
I was
usually
just
don't let people get away with
I was
that.
just writing. I'm a writer. You know that.
I dig it.
Oh my
I
God.
dig it.
Oh my God.
So you want to ask you want me to ask this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you please? No. Let Malik ask it.
Oh.
Okay.
Sister Amira, the songstress.
Yes.
Can you
Mm-hmm.
make this mic drip?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can. Can you put that on? Yeah. This is my little erotic contribution to the spot.
Hair.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. There's nothing left to do, just do it. All my inhibitions, they gone, they gone, they gone, they gone. You don't have to leave it alone. You know I got a candy shop open when you get home. Chocolate covered candy sweets and peach cherries, yeah. We gon' be fine. We're moving up this time. We're pulling on. We got each other, and we'll be just fine. We're coming up this time, 'cause I put you on. 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 just fine. We got each other. We're moving on. We got each other. And we'll be just fine. Got each other, baby. I'll put you on. I'll put you on. I'll put you on. I'll put you on, baby. I'll put you. Trust yourself, trust yourself. Oh, baby. Here we go, here we go. Oh, baby, baby. Trust yourself, trust yourself. The fruit is ripe, baby. Here we go, here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
What do you mean, Roger?
That's when it gets
Good
good.
on the moment, right?
That was high right there though. For real.
Yeah. Be abundantly clear.
That was real dope right there. That's some summer shit too. That's some shit you can roll around in the summertime too.
Really? I thought that was cuddle season.
Yeah,
Song.
we got a nice little smooth little melody to it.
All right. I think we got another caller.
Yeah, we have actually got two more.
Okay.
They didn't got inspired, huh? They didn't got inspired.
Yeah. So actually, you want to open the mic?
Why, sure.
Okay, I see you getting on me like I see you giving me the look. Baby, I wasn't going. I know you engineered this thing. I wasn't going. All right.
And next on the mic, we have none other than Passionate the Poet.
Hello.
Hey, Passionate, how you doing?
I'm good. How's everyone?
We're doing good tonight. This is callers and listeners, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually Drip the Mic's own Passionate the Poet. She actually co-hosts with Subliminal on Saturdays at one of our newer shows, The Conference Room. So thank you for coming to the show, Passionate. We appreciate that.
Welcome, Passion.
Thank you, Big Ro.
For sure. Please say hello to the host, Amira the Songstress. And also our guest co-host this evening is none other than the wordsmith, Malik Yusuf.
Thank you so much, aka the Virgin in his piece. So
that's what we do.
He is a different version, so we got to keep him in mind. Okay, don't let him slip into another show somewhere, another Drip the Mic show, one of the innocent shows. He gets the Virgin out
regardless.
You know how they go.
Whatever show you come on, we'll find you even if you go in the conference room, and that's not even a poetry show. I don't care if you go there to ask a question. We will find you.
I'm hiding to the network.
Yeah. So
we will find you.
Malik, would you ask Miss Passionate the Poet the question for us?
Yes. Miss Passionate the Poet, can you make the mic drip?
Yes, I can.
The mic is all yours.
The mic is yours.
Thank you. This piece is called Sexting. Okay. Sorry, I dozed off. Well, if you're not too tired after all of that, can I be your nightcap and still a kiss? Better yet, can I eat you for breakfast? Because I know you taste great. No preservatives, all filling. I want to dive into your chocolate and come up cream. I want to be the definition of your total wet dream. I want to be all your heart's desired in your second, third, fourth round, absorbing your energy behind every pound as you continue to crave me. I want to give you back every orgasm you ever gave me. And can we do it in one night? I hear your whimpers and whispers under your breath, and I answer your call like your personal superhero in bed, making myself the wettest of wet and have my lips ready for battle. as you wore between my legs. Gee, can you? If I can't be your Saturday night fever, I'm just trying to be your Sunday best. Your woman crush Monday, tantalizing Tuesday, and your hump day mess. Quench your thirsty Thursday, be your tweet on Freaky Friday. Every day, anywhere, anytime, and any place. I'll be ready to consume your essence as well as my pussy to wear your face. Because all of me belongs to you, and keeping daddy satisfied is my Call of Duty favorite play. In peace.
Just the temperature done raised up in here. Is it just me? Or are you...
What's your name again? Passion Picasso? Just gonna paint the whole picture? That's what you gonna do on a Sunday. You gonna leave Sunday church service and paint this picture. Not the Last Supper. Not the Last Supper. You're talking about the night supper. You know what? Let me tell you something right now about yourself. You are amazing. And you're going to stop with all that while I'm here. Did I make the announcement that I'm here and people are still just coming with all this? Y'all, I told y'all me and my issue with sex before, and y'all still choose to do this.
I told him.
They don't listen.
You did say I was here, didn't you? You told them I was here?
I did, yeah. I strongly advise.
She going to go through the days of the week on me, though. I ain't strong enough to go through the days of the week.
Yes, she did.
I ain't strong enough for the days of the week. What's wrong with you?
Pastor, that piece was that was incredible. That's a new piece, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, I think that's an old one she had, ain't it?
No, actually, that was actually a text too. That I turned into a piece.
Wow. Oh, okay.
A text too.
I actually texted that to him
and turned it into a piece.
Wow.
Lucky him.
He blessed. He blessed and highly favored.
Yes, he.
That was a couple months.
He blessed and highly favored.
What was his reply?
I'm outside. That was his reply. You know what his reply was? Ding dong. Ding dong.
So she said, and peace.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Not that he was ringing the bell. He just done out there with it in his hand saying, ding dong. I'm out downstairs. Ain't ringing no bell.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Passion, the poet.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, look what you did there, Subliminal. Thank you for coming.
I'll send you down to the concierge now. Get your key, man. One mic, one love.
Yes, ma'am. One mic, one love.
Wow.
Any more callers? Okay.
We still got one more.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Get him in so we can hurry up.
So next is going to be none other than MD Live.
My brother. What's happening, MD Live?
How's everything going?
Oh man, I can't complain at all. Please say hello to our gracious host Amira the Songstress and our co-host Malik Yusuf.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Peace.
Hello, man. How y'all doing?
Peace to God.
Wonderful.
Now, Amira, can you ask MD Live the question for me, please?
Get into practice.
Indie Live. Am I saying your name right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Indie Live. Can you make this mic drip?
Yes, I can. This is a piece that I'm working on. Just started writing it, actually. But I want to go ahead and drop this piece.
Okay.
I don't have a title. For it yet. But knowing Miss Subliminal, she can help me out with it.
You already know that. She have a title by the time you finish the second verse.
The mic is yours.
All right. It goes, I come home and see our clothes laying all about. I follow the trail leading to our bedroom, and as I get closer, the sounds of her moaning excites me. I have no negative thoughts because I know she'll never cheat on me. So I know she's in there pleasuring herself. As I move closer to the door, I hear her moans getting louder. I begin to get undressed in order to join her self-love session. Then I peek in the door and see her with her ass up and her head down low, fingering herself. But something doesn't seem right. There are 2 sets of feet sticking from underneath the sheets. Yeah, I'm starting to get pissed, ready to kick some ass. Can't believe this. I can't believe my woman is cheating on me. I rush in and pull the covers back, and underneath her looking her pussy is not another man, but somebody I know very well. Damn. My woman is cheating on me with my motherfucking side piece. In peace.
Wow.
Doing that one again.
In case y'all didn't know, he's a storyteller. All his pieces has sequels and continues. He come with some captivating shit, and he'll do that punk ass shit that he just did right there and leave you stuck.
Right there.
To where you gotta
That's the art of
hear the rest of
storytelling.
the story next week.
That's the art of storytelling, though. You got to have cliffhangers and so on and so forth. That's the art of storytelling. That's what griotism is. You know what I'm saying? And then to be continued. Oh, you mother.
Yeah, right. You do it every week. But like if you follow the stories, they be so captivating, man. His brother is brilliant at telling stories.
Well, he painted the picture, so it's like, it's like that audio cinema. He's like, the clothes are thrown over the house. You already know what time it is when that happened. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's the setting. I came home, clothes everywhere. You know what it is. He came to the crib, clothes everywhere. It ain't his clothes everywhere. So there we go. Then I hear her, and walk you down that slippery slope till you fall and slip in something that's in your house probably. I don't know what's in your house.
Thank you, Indie Live.
MD.
Anytime.
Yeah, definitely, brother.
Name it. Dark seduction.
What is it now?
Dark seduction.
I got the feeling that's gonna change though.
It probably will later down the line.
We gotta hear the other parts to it.
Okay, you guys, I have to interrupt for just 1 second. Mr. Yusuf has to depart. He has to leave the building. He has a family that he has to attend to. So just give us a quick second. Is there anybody else on the line that can come on? Okay. Aziz, would you spit a piece while we,
Yeah, I want to hit one. Aziz, I know he going to go ahead and mess everything up. Go ahead.
This one, this is kind of like a kind of a comedy piece.
Okay,
that's it.
Okay, comedy piece. Okay, that's something I want to get into at some point in my career. Trying to learn how to do that. But yes, let me hear that, please.
I most certainly can. At a time in my young mind, I used to sit back and lust after TV dimes, the kind that was like wine, fine and aged a few years. Other kids out shopping for games and gear. I'm at home watching Pam grill like, ooh, I would love to hit that from the rear. Knowing I would never have it, still wanted to grab it, beat it and bash it. Turned the channel and saw Angela Bassett. Now my erections are massive. Yeah, I was a sad kid, mine on bad shit, watching Good Times. Like, if Thelma had a butt naked party, I'll be the first to crash it. Nasty little nigga I was, I heard. My word, I was so absurd, I probably would have took it to Whoopi Goldberg. So in this flow, bro, it's gonna show that I had a thing for the legs of olders on my shoulders. Shit, let me got a hold of Oprah. Big or small, I'll keep her in a good mood. Teenage years now, black fists up to Queen Latifah, but I'm puffing on some reefer, hoping I can meet her because I really want to beef her one time. A fantasy of mine was to line up en vogue and then proceed to climb. Others had a favorite. I wanted the whole group all at the same damn time. I used to imagine Salt and Pepper dressed in leather, having group sex with me and Spinderella till we all bust together and say goodnight, tucked in tight. Back in the day, I knew niggas wasn't right, because even when they used to call her dyke, I still used to sit up at night thinking like, I'll fuck the shit out of MC Light. To me, she was MC Lit, and on some realness, back in 76, Eartha Kitt was the shit. I used to have fits over Apollonia and Vanity 6, put them both in the mix. Hell, I didn't care, because I really used to stare at that black girl in the back there. Really didn't sing that much. She just looked sexy as fuck standing there holding that teddy bear. It appears that at puberty, horny prefers no race. I did not discriminate. And in my case, I craved for a particular three. Tina Marie, Sheena East, and Madonna could have got it from me, see? But I like me a sister from the old school. I would have broke all kind of rules to do the fool with Paula Abdul. I'm cool with whatever position she choose. And every time I see her, I try to remain calm. But you know who pussy I bet would be the bomb? Lita Rashawn and thick ass Shaka Khan. Watching Arsenio Hall one night, I saw this clip. Before Stephanie Mills even hit the stage, I noticed her lips. Little short thing with the big ass hips, ass like a motherfucker, and her walk was a trip. And ever since, she had me tripping. In my mind, I was an adolescent Pippin, bringing marriages to an ending. You could have kept the Ashford. I just wanted Simpson. Remember the first time I saw Anita Baker? She could get breakfast in bed with a tie and no shirt. I'll be her Chippendales waiter. And if he ain't a hater, I wonder if Babyface will introduce me to Pebbles, because we got an old score to settle. So it's on site. But she only get one night with the pipe because I'm trying to get some of that early morning superwoman treatment from Karen White. We all went crazy when she took control. Her ass got swole, depending on who you asking. Started off as Penny, got a little action, got nasty, so now we call Janet Miss Jackson. And speaking of the Jacksons and women from back in the day, I always wanted to ask Michael before he passed away, what the hell happened to Ola Ray? That Thriller video vixen, that look finger licking. I used to daydream I was hitting, then she went missing. All these old school women, I hope I ain't offending. It's just my opinion given, where my imagination be living, and that's that drip.
That's one. You reached back into the. Yeah, you reached back on that one, Joe. That was that. Mariah Carey, dreams of fucking the R&B bitch. Yeah,
right.
That's that. The poetic version. That's incredible.
Right.
That's incredible, bro.
Thank you, man.
Incredible. I'm supposed to be gone, and I'm still here listening to that. That shit was great.
Wow, I'm humble, brother. I'm humble.
Wow. Ola Ray, you saying some names, everything. Yeah, okay. Blessings. I appreciate y'all for having me. I'm gonna get out here and take care of these people.
Coming on to spend the night with us, my brother. It was an honor, and I'm just looking forward to getting to know you better, man.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get it in. I'm gonna talk to Amira probably Tuesday when work start back and we put everything together and we make a big announcement, do a big party about it.
All right, sounds good. I'm looking forward to that, my brother.
No question, Ak. Love.
Last words.
Blessings to you.
Oh, my last words is I just appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. Amira, of course, this show is beautiful, and thank you for having me here. And you look amazing. I like the hair color. I don't know if y'all noticed the slight lightening of the hair for the summer season. For the summer season. All right, then yeah. Appreciate y'all. God bless. 2020.
Where can I find you?
2020 vision, my brother.
Just hit me on Instagram, Malik Youssef 100, or Twitter, Malik Youssef, or Facebook, Malik Youssef, or reach. Call me. I'll be next to Jesus on the main line after this. Get myself cleansed. Hit the main line. Jesus will hand me the phone.
We love you, Malik. Thank you so much. Already. Wow. All right. So it is about that time. We don't have any last callers, right? All right. No. Well, we did good. It's only 8:08. We out of here.
Okay.
I would like some last words. Subliminal, can we start with you, and then where they can reach you?
I would like to say thank you for having me on 2020 Vision. It has been a blast.
Had a good
As
time.
always, I can be found on Facebook under Deidre Subliminal Hatcher. And don't look at me like that. It's going to change soon.
All righty. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys being here. This has been a great night, a great show. I got to relax and kick back and watch the expert poets and linguists and lyricists and spoken word artists do their thing, and I loved it. So thank you so much, Subliminal, for coming and accompanying my brother and helping him just go through this thing called life. So it's a blessing to have a beautiful woman and an inspirational woman by your side.
Yes.
Thank you, Subliminal.
I agree.
Aziz.
Yes.
Last words, please.
I just want to say, take care of the people who are important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Control what you can control, and prey on what you can't. Yeah. I can be found on Facebook under Aziz Pulmonologist Robinson, or you can find me on Instagram at Pulmonologist.
But thank you so much, Aziz, for coming on 2020 Vision.
It was a pleasure being here. I had big time fun.
Good. I'm glad.
Big time fun. This was big time fun. I don't even know about the other shows yet. I don't know if they're quite prepared.
Yeah, I was going to wonder when we're going to make the announcement, because we're doing it, once a month.
Okay, right.
We're taking all
exactly.
your shows once a month and bringing them on 2020 Vision. We're doing a collaboration. We're trying to, just a cross promo effort. We just want to show each other. We want to show each other's all off. That's what it's all about.
Right.
I want to thank you, especially Aziz, for bringing me on this network. And one of the things that I said in the very beginning when I started March the 1st, when we were just still just online and over the phone, I said, I'm so excited because I get to show off all my talented friends and family. And I always say to other people, I can't help it because all my friends are dope. Everybody's talented.
Exactly. Real shit. That's real shit right there.
But just like growing up and going to the performing arts schools, and then in the summer going to the performing arts camp at Northwestern, right down the street from Hitsville, USA. Yes, shameless plug, Motown baby.
I still remember that picture in my head. I've been meaning to ask you if you had the one where you playing the piano. You had the little short ass Jerry curl.
Oh yeah, I had a little pink dress. I don't know where. Oh yeah, Mom had that picture for a long time.
And I know I ain't seen that picture in probably 30 years.
Yeah,
but for some reason it popped up in my head.
Yeah, playing the piano. I remember that picture. Mom used to actually have it on the piano that I used to play. Because
I remember so good.
Our brother Joe had gave me that piano. He drove it up from Cincinnati.
No. This one, no. Okay, so yeah, I remember we had the one at home.
Okay,
I'm talking about I think you were doing a recital. On your recital.
Yeah.
At Northwestern or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that was from.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of mom stuff, but I don't have any. I don't have any of those pictures. I don't know where they at. I don't know.
Yeah, I know she has some good ones. She has some good ones too. I'm going to ask you about a couple of them. Yeah. Damn.
But again, as you guys heard the story a few times, and I'll tell it again. My brother started a network on Blog Talk Radio called Drip the Mic Network, and on January the 5th, when I landed, we were coming back from the Middle East by way of Atlanta, and when I landed that day, I had a text message on the phone saying, "Hey sis, I was thinking about I have one day open during my week of shows, and it's a Sunday, and I was wondering if you would come on as a host." And like I said, I was like, "Oh man, I'm scared of the commitment. I don't want to disappoint nobody, man, because I may not." But then, like I said, at the same time, I heard the voice say, "Well, go hard or go home," And I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but I've been having a great 2020. I just really have been,
You listen, you have been killing this show. You have been murdering it. You have bodied this show. Like you have left no T's uncrossed. You are murdering it.
Thank you so much.
From the bottom of my soul.
Thank you so much. So I appreciate you in so many ways, and thank you for coming and bringing Erotic Fridays to Sundays. It was exciting.
This was dope.
Yep. And also Malik had to leave, but we're so glad he came to join us, and he still, like I said, he still has the same personality. Right. I'll be there. When you
down to earth.
Yeah.
So down to earth.
When you call,
down to earth.
You wouldn't know that he's.
That's amazing.
I mean, he's lived a million lifetimes. He's done so much. No matter how far you go back, no matter what artist, no matter what author, no matter what stage you go on, you will find that Malik was there at some point, and you wouldn't know it because, just like yourself, he's my brother, and I can just reach out to him and say, "Hey, I need this." I mean, we record, we do business, we fight, everything.
Right.
But
that's incredible. That is incredible.
But you would never know that he's always amongst royalty. So
right.
But then again, I mean, I'm royalty too. So, but
there you go.
But
real shit.
Definitely want to thank him for coming. So the moral of the story is always still love, life, and light. We talk about erotic, and we talk about sensuality and just flat out sex. And some people would beg to differ when it comes to the thought of having sex and the thought of making love. But if you understand that love is also another term for happiness, and when you have sex, make love, or the F word, whatever you want to call it, most of the time, unless you're being forced to do something, and we're not talking about, molestation or rape or anything like that, but when two consenting adults or teenagers get together and they decide that they want to come together in the ultimate physical way of actually coming together, they are actually sharing love with the universe. They're feeding the universe because they're at the happiest moments of their life in that very moment. That's why it's called making love. And it's also, it's no coincidence that it's also the way that we create. It's also the way that we create human life through that very action of love and happiness.
Baby, I think the world hungry tonight. I mean, the universe. The universe is starving tonight. The universe ain't had shit to eat all day. It's hard to Uber and didn't get there. So we got to make sure that the universe eats.
Feed the universe. Literally inject that love power.
Listen, I'm trying to save our lives.
Right. Oh, and it's love, not war. Love, not war. We spent more time making love, not war. We wouldn't have the issues that we have in this country or even in this world. Right. Love is everything. They tried to keep us away from it. They tried to call it a sin, but that's
why I say
it's where creation begins.
Once, I'm not going to say if because it's going to happen. That's why I say that in my piece. But once a woman take over, once a woman is in charge, there's going to be drastic changes. Yeah. There's going to be drastic changes for the betterment of this society, for the universe, for the world as a whole. Yeah. And that's why I say in that piece, for damn sure, come a day that a Black woman will lead. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And when that day comes, a lot of change is going to be made, and it's going to be for the whole betterment of the society. Yeah. That's all I can say on that.
I agree. So you have been tuned in to 2020 Vision on Drip the Mic Network, filmed out of UBN Studios in Burbank, across the street from Warner Brothers. And remember, stay focused.
No regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Let me fix my crown, baby. Like dominoes, yeah, it's going down. My feet off the ground, elevated. You feel my soul when you hear my sound. And I don't know why you're like a red light that don't ever change. And you should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets, making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess, riding high so you know I'm blessed.
Blog Talk Radio.
Tune in and listen. Queens on a mission. Dripping the mic on Sunday nights, presenting you with 2020 Visions. So join us this day and every Sunday night with the Mirror of the Songstress on Blog Talk Radio. A for sure way to start your week off right. 2020 Visions on Drip the Mic.
Hey, it's Amira the Songstress.
No regrets.
You're tapped into 2020 Vision on Drip the Mic Network. All is well. Stay focused.
Hey, we back in here. We made it in here another Sunday. Yes, I'm especially excited about today. I'm not alone. I brought my tribe with me. Yes. I brought Malik Yousaf with me. The voice. Try to play good music. Yes. And I'm doing this is a special show today, you guys, because we're doing a collaboration. I know you guys hear me mention Drip the Mic Network all the time. Well, that's my brother's network on Blog Talk Radio, and he has shows Monday through Sunday, or Sunday through, how's that, Sunday through Monday? Anyway, he has shows all 7 days during the week. And we decided that it would be nice if we did a collaboration once a month for each one of his shows. And so we are bringing Erotic Fridays to Sundays. So that's what we're doing today. So we have the CEO, the president of Drip the Mic Network, Aziz Pulmonologist, with us.
Aziz!
Turn on that light, darkness. I can't see you, my brother. Take that shade off or something. Darkness, everyone. Darkness. Unmute your phone. Unmute, because I can't hear you, bro. Not yet. I can see you talking. Can't see you. I can't hear you. While we're waiting for that, we also have Subliminal, his first lady, Subliminal, in the house. Say hello. Can we hear you?
All right. How about now?
Okay, we got you. We got you.
All right.
Subliminal?
Sorry about that.
Was that yours or was it
okay, we got you.
Yours?
No, I had to do something on the Zoom.
That was yours?
Yeah.
That was, okay. Just making sure that was yours.
Whatever.
Uh-oh, they starting already.
Kick it off.
Yeah, they getting it started already.
Oh, no, it don't take long. It don't take long.
I see.
It don't take long.
Well, before we get into this shenanigans and thing, I have a few shout outs I want to give out. Just something I like to do at the beginning of the show to tell you guys about my week. First of all, I want to give a shout out to I Love Lee because she beats this face, honey. Yes, she does this thing. You can get her at ILUVVLEE on Instagram. Also, Brianna X She He. She is she does this hair for me, so get at her. She's been keeping this thing going even through the healing that our country and our world is going through.
Wow.
And so there's, you guys, I've had a long and weird week. It has been really weird. Like my energy has kind of just been crazy and people have been receiving me really crazy. Like I promise you, everybody I've talked to, whether it was on the phone or whether it was face to face, you ever have one of those times where you feel like everyone you're talking to is just misunderstanding you and you're like getting into debates and unnecessary debates. And you're wondering, what the heck? What is this energy on me? And that's what I've been going through all week. I promise.
It's everybody else. It's not you.
Okay. Well, I like to think that. I mean,
You go.
Right. I need one of those. Tony just won't allow it up in here, But, I even seen my husband roll his eyes at me a couple of times. Subliminal, when they look at you and they be like, you that eye roll like, here she go. I done got that one 10 times this week.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been really a lot going on with me. And so I woke up this morning and I do, I have anybody that knows me knows I have my ritual before I get out of the bed. First it's gratitude. Then it's, meditation into thankfulness. Then there is, I set my intentions. So I added something different. I started making wishes. I just started making wishes. For everything, things that you wouldn't even think of. I just wanted gold stars just to start coming down out of the sky and just surrounding themselves around me. I wished for it. Why not? While you're wishing. Mm-hmm. And so
one came through. Here he is.
A gold star. It worked. It definitely worked.
Look at get shit right.
And so what I decided to do, when I decided to get up out of bed, one of the things I do is I go to my phone, check my emails, check my text messages, and then start, doing just business that I have to do. And the first thing that popped up on my email was Lisa Nichols, and she sent me an email today, and it was about negative self-talk. And she sent me this talking about things that you can do to prevent yourself from falling into those negative self-talks. And she was saying that everyone has them. It's not like you can't get away from them, but you can do something about them. So I'm going to play this little clip from her.
Stay in radical action. Forward-moving action that makes a difference, not just busyness. I need to be very clear. Don't just stay in action of busyness. Stay in action of forward-moving conversations where you can see the result of the action. Write down